Just get going. I think we're prepped, right?
Yep, let's go.
Welcome, Internet, to the Great Company Podcast. My name is Derek, and we are going to retry the Woodland Realms Unite decks on this fine Sunday afternoon. We're glad to be broadcasting on a Sunday afternoon Eastern time so that some of our European friends can join us. It is in the evening over there, but I think we've got a few folks in the chat from across the Atlantic. And we're going to be testing these decks against Nightmare Hunt for Gollum. This was a slightly older quest, but we thought it was a good fit because it's going to have some forest locations which feel very elvish and will trigger the Cloak of Lorien. And it should be a good challenge. I was just remarking that I think we're going to do well because we're going to be able to just quest so hard between our two decks and Legolas. But there's also a lot of tricks that the Nightmare Encounter deck are going to be pulling on us. We're also glad to be doing another stream in this same weekend. We did one on Friday, and with the holiday season upon us and travel and that kind of thing, we've had difficulty pegging everybody down to record another episode of Great Company, so we're excited to just be able to do some of these streams to keep contributing stuff and hanging out with you guys. So, Matthew, how are you? I have two questions for you. How are you doing, and how have you changed your deck since last time?
I am doing fine, thank you. And minor tweaks. Our issues last time, or at least my issues last time, were basically having a bunch of tactics cards that I couldn't afford, or the few lore cards I did have in my hand were on the more expensive side, costing 3 or so, maybe 2. And so I've added in the Horn of Gondor, 3 copies of that. I took out the Rivendell Bow, and I think I played with quantities of a few other things. Honestly, I just did it 5 minutes ago and I've already forgotten. But Horn of Gondor was the biggest thing because paying for stuff was just so much of an issue last game. The problem now, though, is I'm torn who to put it on. There's a good number of tactics cards that are quite expensive, but I happen to have a hand, as you guys can see, that's mostly lore. So unlike last game, so I don't know. I'm a little torn. We'll see what happens the first turn. But those are the tweaks to my deck. What about yours?
Yes, very much the same. The only thing I did was I took out the 2 copies of Stand and Fight, and I replaced them with 2 copies of Steward of Gondor. And I'll be putting Steward on Elrond, because Elrond can let me pay for all the different kinds of allies, which will be super duper helpful. Because that was the real problem last game. If you go back and watch on YouTube, you'll see that towards the end of the game, I had a handful of spirit cards and no way to play them, because I couldn't get enough resources on poor old Galadriel. So anyway, I'm excited to try again, and I'm hoping that my daughter, who's supposed to be napping, will not ambush us and surprise us. But anyway, should be good.
All right.
Very good. Let's see. So we are running Nightmare mode, which adds the forced effect. At the end of the refresh phase, choose an unclaimed clue card not attached to a Mordor enemy, and attach it to a Mordor enemy if able. If it was guarded, it's going to get moved to the enemy anyway. And then if there are at any point 4 or more clue cards attached to Mordor enemies, we lose. In other words, they find Gollum before we do. So I think that's going to not necessarily play to our favor, but it's not going to be that big of an issue because you did so well with your deck between these two guys, just shooting orcs down. And especially since we're only revealing 2 cards, or actually I guess 3 depending on which quest phase we're on, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but hopefully we'll not have to eat my words later.
Yeah.
All right, so we need to finish getting set up. We need to reveal 1 card per player and add it to the staging area. So let's do that. We have the East Bank. Ally cards cost 1 additional matching resource.
Oh, jeez.
That's a great way to start the game.
Yeah, right.
And the second card will be
the
Dark Pools. Cannot be placed while it's in the staging area. After Dark Pools becomes the active location, each player must discard an ally.
Well, this is kind of a deadly combo. If we could afford to play anything, it's going to get discarded if we travel here.
That's bad. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. This is the hand that fate has dealt us.
Yes.
All right. So stage 1A, 1B. Forced after the player's quest successfully, the first player looks at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, reveal and add 1 of those cards to the staging area and discard the other 2 cards. All right, so really the issue we're looking at with this is just the enemies showing up, and then as you can see with these locations, not getting allies out in play in time. But I guess we'll just see what happens. Here we go. Round 1. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so that's kind of a bummer. Well, she probably would be leaving anyway, so I'm going to pay 2 to bring out Sylvan Refugee. And that's going to be it. So she's going to quest for 3, and she's not going to exhaust this turn.
Okay.
You're planning.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna put the Elven Cloak, I think, on Elrond,
Okay, that sounds good.
and then
That's good, because I'll have a way to make him Sentinel next turn.
okay, and then I'm gonna put that on, I believe, him as well. So you can take those there.
Works for me.
And then again, what I said in sort of the outset, the horn. I'm just not sure who to put it on, but I think I'm going to go with sort of our initial pregame planning here and put it on Legolas. And watch, I won't draw any tactics cards for most of the game, but I'm going to put it there. So there we go.
All right, let's quest. So I'll be sending Celeborn, Elrond, and the Refugee. So that's 9.
All right, 2 for me.
First card is Massinged Knights.
Oh, jeez, what does this do?
Great opening.
Oh, my.
So we need to reveal 3 more cards.
Are you not questing with the Refugee?
She doesn't exhaust because of
Right, duh.
Second
Oh, God. Well, that doesn't actually do anything, so
right. So that's gonna
surging
fizzle.
isn't too bad, right?
Yeah, so it's going to surge. So we still have 2 more cards after this. Flooding, Doomed 1.
Okay. Jeez, all this
Surge.
So
Remove
that's
all
not going to do
progress.
anything. So I
Yeah.
guess other than the Doom, not the end of the world.
So
What?
second card out of 4.
Okay.
Surges again because that
Right.
orc's busy licking up some
Right.
water off the ground.
So gross.
So this one surges because it didn't trigger. Okay. X is number of ally cards in play, so
Okay.
1.
Yeah, lots of locations.
So 2. So we still have 2 more cards? We are, aren't we?
I believe so, yeah.
Gosh. So that was the second card. That was the first card. Massing was the first, so we need 3 more. 3, yeah, still 2 more cards. That's crazy.
Okay. There's an enemy.
When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck until the end
Oh
of the
my.
phase. Increase Goblin Scavengers.
Oh, jeez.
Of course.
Oh, no.
And the final card is Watched Path. Each player who does not control at least 1 clue location cannot draw cards through card effects. Oh boy. All right, let's clean this up here. This is bad. All right, so we got 3, 6, 8. Oh my gosh. 8 again. No, I'm sorry. 5, 6 plus 8 is 14, 17. It's
Okay.
hour 11.
Oh, my.
Let me count that again just to make sure how unbelievably bad that is. 3, 6, 8 plus 6 is 14, 17.
Okay.
So we are going to raise our threat
By 6, is that correct?
6. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything I can do.
There's nothing I can do.
That's bad. 40. Woof.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and, before we travel, I'm going to use Galadriel to lower my threat by 1 and draw a card.
Okay.
It's going to help somewhat, but it's not going to matter too much. Okay. Well, we didn't. Good news is we did not quest successfully, so we don't have to trigger this forced effect on stage 1. All right, where do we want to travel to? The one that's going to kill Sylvan Refugee, who's going to die anyway, or to the one that's making our allies more expensive?
I don't know if it matters. They're both 3 threat. And if we kill this enemy, which I can, then we're going to clear. We would clear the dark pools.
Dark Pools it is.
All right.
So we're going to. So you're going to get a buck.
Woohoo.
Toot toot. And that can go away. We'll move on to engagement. This gentleman's going to engage.
Discard her. Okay.
And let's see. Can you kill him? Well, you could kill him right now with Haldir, but we want to use Legolas, so we're not going to use Haldir's ability.
Okay.
So take a shot out. I'll take this undefended. Oh, it's a clue.
Mm-hmm.
But that just gets discarded.
Yep.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
All right, so that's 1 damage on Elrond.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you finish this round. I got to check on a certain toddler person in my house. So give me 1 second.
All right. So I will, let's see if I can draw an arrow. Hey, there we go. Legolas and Haldir, just for fun. We're going to swing over and kill the goblin scavenger dude here. And so that's going to place... Oh, I actually can't. There we go. Alright, so he is killed. Oh, actually this location is explored. So I'll go ahead and get rid of that. And then that's the round. So I will control N, and we'll wait for Derek to come back. I don't have the Twitch chat up, or I would I would interact with you all, so it's sort of an awkward pause here. I suppose I could pull it up, but then I'd have to move the screen around, and you know that wouldn't be any good, because then we'd lose the, well, not lose it, but just temporarily lose the game feed.
And I'm back.
All right, welcome. I've killed the enemy. I've discarded the location. I've controlled end. So I'm waiting on you.
I'm dealing with trash talkers in chat right now.
Uh-oh. They're talking trash?
Tom's talking trash about you.
Tom. Jeez. He's back. Has he nothing better to do than watch our, our playthroughs?
Clearly.
Tom. All right. Well, I was like, I could pull up a Twitch thing, but then it's going to mess with the video, so, nah. You guys can just talk shit amongst yourselves.
All right, what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm first player. I'm right. So let's see. I am going to put this. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put this fun little bow on this dude, and I would really love. And then how about we do some ranger spikes?
Noise
on this one out there, and that is sadly all I can do. I really wish you had Olorian out.
I don't, but I do have the steward of Elfdor, as you like to call it.
Yeah, right.
Oops, I put the wrong guy. I'm going to put that on Elrond. Go ahead and trigger it for 2. And I'm going to, since we're going to, so let me, okay, so everything costs an additional 1, so then I will spend 1, whoops-a-daisy. Come on, hotkeys, 1, 2, 3, to play his daughter. Doo-doo. And that'll be it for now.
That's pretty good. All right, so I will go a questing for 2 once again.
Hold on. Chat is distracting me.
What are they saying? What are those hooligans up to?
Tom's making mistakes.
Tom? Did he think we made a mistake?
Read the cards, bro. Okay, so let's go questing. Yeah, it's an Arwen.
What did he think we did wrong?
I think he was talking about the other location that would have discarded people. Watch. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what he was talking about, that guy.
I don't either. Oh, did you remember that Arwen costs 1 more?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. He was talking about this card, Watched Path, how it negates card draw. I misread it. I thought if you do control a clue, you can't draw cards. It's if you do not control a clue, right. So I should not have drawn a card from Galadriel last turn. So I'm gonna put 1 back in and shuffle my deck.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Anyways, so I'll send R1 for 3, 6, 9 again, and I'll. We got a quest. I got a quest with Elrond right now, so I'm just waiting to pray that Light of Valinor shows up. So I will put the +1 on, I guess, Legolas. Just because he might be able to defend if we need him.
Okay.
It's better than wasting it.
All right.
So anyway, so it's 9. You're sending 2 again.
Well, you can always ready him with the Lembas.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I put it on Elrond. Dumb boss. Okay, here we go. First card is this guy gets tripped.
Okay.
Second card is
For a pretty wimpy enemy, it's kind of sad.
another witch. Watch
Oh,
path.
jeez.
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So we broke even again. Man, I gotta start cranking out elves or we're gonna be screwed.
Yeah, that's not good.
So is breaking even considered questing successfully?
I think it's neither. I don't remember. It's in the
I
rulebook.
think-
It's
I
not
think you're right.
successful, but I don't remember if it's unsuccessful either.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that it does not trigger that forced, so we'll stay with that.
Okay.
And we will travel to the East Bank, right?
Sure.
Okay. All right. I guess you could pick this guy off or just leave him there.
I mean, yeah, I could, although I don't see the reason to. So, he's no threat, and Haldir doesn't get any benefit from killing him, so we'll just leave him there. I don't have a way to pull traps back, so.
Yeah. And actually, R1's ability wouldn't have triggered because she wouldn't have exhausted because of Galadriel.
Correct.
It doesn't matter.
Correct.
Okay.
When it says that you do not exhaust characters, I wonder if you still could. You know what I mean? Like, can you choose to ignore that? I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Or maybe if it was optional, it would have read "do not have to exhaust."
Right.
I don't know. Oh well, she's lost the bonus anyway. So
yeah, well, you don't need it. Okay, so Control N. All right, and again, I've drawn nothing all that great. I'm just gonna.
All right, so
oh, your first player. Whoops. Well, either way, I've already spoiled what I'm doing, so there's that.
That's okay.
And just for fun, because there's no reason not to, let's just put the damage on the Misty
poor
Mountain
guy stuck in a
Goblins.
trap.
Yeah.
Oh, we totally messed up the East Bank too. It says
Did
while
we?
the East Bank is the active location, the cards cost 1 additional matching resource.
Oh, goodness gracious! So you have an
so
extra.
I'm gonna put 1 back on.
Right. Good grief! It's been a long time since I played this one.
And then I will spend 1, 2, 3 on this gal. And then you can reduce your threat by 1. Actually, I'm going to reduce my threat by 1 because my threat's super high.
Yeah.
And then we will spend 1, 2, 3 on Lorien Guide for more questing power. All right, you got the Galathon Archer. Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right, let's hope we get a clue.
All right, I'm going to quest for 3.
Time to quest hard.
Are you going to... Yeah, there you
And then these 2 ladies don't. So we, okay, so she commits to the quest, so she's going to put 1 on here. And then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. Now we're getting somewhere. That's what I'm looking for with this deck. And I'm thinking if I should have put Arwen's ability maybe on the Handmaiden, because that way she could still exhaust to defend. No, because like you said, I can just ready Elrond if I need to. So,
Yep.
All right, here we go. First card revealed is going to be the Old Ford. Second card is going to be the Eves of Mirkwood.
Jeez, so many locations. We need Glorfindel and Asphalth.
Seriously. So that's 2, 4, plus 6 is 10. Plus, that's 12 to hour 16, so that's 4 progress. All
That's
right.
not too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we're getting somewhere.
Yep.
After the player's quest successfully, the first player, which is me, looks at the top 3 cards, reveal 1, add to the staging area, discard. I'm assuming, this is going to happen before traveling, so. Discard the other 2. Look at top 3. Okay, well, one of them's a Ravenous Hawk, so I have to put him into play engage with me.
Okay.
And then the other one we're going to do... Do you want to make allies more expensive or events more expensive?
Events, probably.
Okay. Oops, sorry, I should have discarded this one. So that's the one I meant to discard. All right. Travel. I watched Path. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, why not the West Bank? It's the same threat, but fewer
Okay.
quest points. I'm not drawing things through card effects anyway. I haven't
Yeah.
drawn Foehammer, so I'm not too worried.
Okay. And I don't mind just reducing. I've got lots of cards in my hand to play, so I don't mind just using Galadriel to reduce my threat.
Okay. Sounds good.
Which is actually exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Reduce it by 1. All right. Now there's no engagement.
Yep. Yep.
Got to deal with this hawk.
Ah, yes, indeed you do.
Do I let her eat someone, or do I go ahead and ready?
Well,
No, we need the questing, so I'll go ahead and pop Lembas, even though it's
Yeah.
you got some more in your deck. So
yeah, I do.
that will ready him
Okay.
and heal him. And
Now
he's
we're at a forest. Oh, boo! We could have planned it. Oh, we could have planned it. We could have gone to Eves of Mirkwood,
well, I think
or the
that
Watch
works.
Path. Oh, jeez.
Well,
His defense.
it'll be
He's still +1 though, so his defense is good.
+2 because of Arwen, so he's at
Ah,
5.
wow, look at that Elrond.
Big bad Elrond. All right, shadow card is no shadow, and we get to discard the stupid hunting warg.
Nice.
All right, my ranged friend.
All right, I'm just going to swing over with... Do I need both? I do actually need both, so swing over both for fun. And we make our 2 progress.
Pew. And then that'll clear with the Lorien guide, so that's pretty cool.
Indeed.
I guess that's it. Anything you want to do?
Nope, not a thing. All right. So I'm going to play... Ah, goodness gracious. I guess I'll play this card.
Oh yeah, I love that guy. That's gonna help Elrond a lot.
And that is all I can do, actually.
Okay. And our allies are back to regular cost, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They are, right?
I don't know. What was the
Yes,
card
they
that
are.
did that? I forget. I think we cleared it, yeah.
Yeah, we cleared it. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to pay...
Although the more allies we play, the more the old fort gets boosted, which I guess we should remember.
Where is it?
Oh, those first 2.
Oh, I miscounted.
Oh,
'Cause
did you?
I'm sorry, I was counting players. I have not had my coffee this afternoon.
So
Fact,
should
let
we
me go
take
ahead
off some progress?
So I counted 2, so there would have been 1, 2, 3. So we need to take off the 2 progress. Yeah, you're right. Where's my coffee? No, we don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. So then I'm actually not going to play an ally.
Okay.
Well, but that's a catch-20, a little bit of a catch-22, because we got to start clearing these locations. What to do? What to do?
Well, we're going to clear it for sure with Lorien Guide, so that in and of itself will help
Yeah,
us
that
at
would
least be able
definitely.
to travel. We already have 5 allies out, so each of these is 5. Ugh. Should I maybe hold back on the Sylvan Tracker and sort of undo what I did? We don't really need it at the moment. It's only adding 2 willpower, and it's only adding 2 threat, though, I suppose, as well.
So I mean, it's just kind of canceling itself out.
Right, yeah, for this turn, not next turn, though.
Yeah, keep him and I'll stay
Okay, okay.
until we can knock out those old fords.
All right, we need some enemies, actually, for Legolas. But, all right, I will quest 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna trigger to clear that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We gotta make some progress here. Okay, first card is... Oh boy. Each player raises it by 1 for each character he controls that is not currently committed. Okay, that's just 1 for me, so that's not that
3
bad.
for me. Jeez.
Second, I mean, I could have canceled it, but that's not that bad, especially because I'll start lowering my threat here in a moment. Next card is... Oh, it's a clue!
Hey, so it gets guarded.
All right. So when revealed, discard 1 resource from each hero's pool if able.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm going to cancel that.
Okay, cool.
Canceled. So that's no longer guarded, right?
Correct. Oh, wasn't that hasty stroke?
Oh, it was. Wow. Sorry, internet. All right, so that does trigger.
Okay, not a big deal. One resource from each, if able. Exhaust any hero that could not discard a resource. That's pretty freaking crap. Crappy.
Okay, but now it's unguarded.
Yep.
So after we quest successfully, we may claim it. So all right, let me count it up first. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We're not going to quest successfully. 10, 16, 18 to our 16.
Oh my, jeez. That's not good.
There's a threat by 2. Okay. All right, good news is we're going to travel to one of these old fords.
Mm-hmm. After we quest successfully, so we can't even claim the clue.
Yeah, it's bad. And then it's going to, well, there's no Mordor guy, so it's not going to trigger that forced. We are all messed up over here. There we go. Much tidier. No combat. That's it.
All right. All right, let me see a lot of willpower there.
Here we go. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a Galadriel's Handmaiden, I'm going to reduce my threat by 1, of course. And a Defender of the Ninth. And that's going to be it for the moment. But that's still, that pumps up the old 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that's better than 10.
Okay.
8. All right.
All right, I'll do the Handmaiden. Or the Daughter of the Nimmerdoe, rather.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put some resources on there so I don't forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's bad.
Yeah, real bad.
Okay, so I'm at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You included Celeborn's bonus on yours?
I did.
Okay. All right, let's see if we do better luck this time.
Jeez.
All right, no Mordor, so that just surges.
Yep.
Each Mordor enemy without a clue. Okay, and the second card will be... No! At the beginning of the refresh phase, if Hunting Warg entered play this round, search... So we'll be able to kill him. That won't be a big deal.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, so this goes away. Let's see what we did. So 8 plus 6 is 14, 16, 19, 20. We made one progress.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I know where we're traveling.
Yep.
All right. Well, at least we can kill this dude. So I will engage him. And I will defend with the Defender of the Ninth, who's defending for 3, thanks to Celeborn.
Okay.
If you do not control at least one hero with a clue, double this enemy's base.
My.
Oh, Horn's going to go 2. That's 6 minus 3. Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
Avenge me. All right, so it's going to kill him, and it's also going to clear the active, which is very good. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Meant to do this, which is not working. Oh, well. Anyway, he's very dead.
Alrighty.
Wait to clear the active.
So we get to yes, indeedy. Nefertiti.
Woof. All right. We're going to make it.
We quested successfully. Did we want to claim the clue, or do you want to use Galadriel for her shenanigans?
We will, I don't think you...
Well, you know what? I could have sent the archer for 2 and not Legolas, or not. Would I have had enough with with
No, we cleared. I just forgot the forced effects. So let's
force
do.
effect?
So
Oh,
I
I
will
see.
claim. I don't think you have to exhaust anybody, do you? Just
Yeah,
claim
I saw
Signs
it.
of
You told me.
Gollum.
It
That's
says,
just too.
do we have to
Okay.
exhaust?
Mission attachment forced.
Any here? Oh, I committed the quest. Okay, yeah. So we could put it on Merland or whatever, or maybe someone hardier. She's a little weak because I think there's things that do stuff to the person who has the the sign or the clues.
Okay, so Celeborn.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so we'll do that, and then we forgot the forced. Let's do the forced. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I'm looking at my own deck. Well, do you want a nasty enemy that we would have had to have engaged, or to raise your threat?
Ooh, I guess we're gonna have to go with enemy.
All
I
right.
mean, how much threat?
For you, it would have been 2, 3.
Yikes! I don't know if we can take that.
No, so it would have been this guy. Okay, so okay, so we would have passed on optional. He would have come to me.
And we don't have a clue yet. Oh, we would have had one clue.
Yeah.
Or is it just in play? Yeah, it's just in play.
So he's got one clue. So he's swinging for 4, which is gonna have to go on my poor handmaiden.
Okay. So the horn's going to go off again.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to kill this guy, so the clue's gonna go back to him.
How much was the other one? Can you put the other enemy back in play?
Yeah.
Well, sort of, because I did have extra. Oh, no.
5. So yeah, Haldir would have been able to kill him on his own, but we would lose the 2 progress.
Oops, no. Well, no, we would not. So Haldir swings to kill that on his own. We'll resolve the defense first. We got to see that shadow.
Okay. 1 damage to each hero.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So Celeborn takes 1, then it goes back to the top of the deck.
Oh my.
Yep.
That sucks.
Bad times.
To the top, or just
Yeah, top.
oh, okay.
All right, and then she dies.
So Haldir will kill the hunting warg.
Okay.
And so I need 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, is this thing higher? Oh damn, it's not, huh? Damn, that sucks. So I can actually do it, but I can do 3, 4, 5. So
5 damage.
no, 5 total attack. So
That's
3
3
damage. Yeah. Damn. Oops.
Forward state.
Yep. Man, these were earlier quests too. So yeah, Unseen Strike is probably not going to be doing anything the rest of the game.
No, my threat just got jacked up. Yeah. All right.
All right. So I will pay.
Hold on, this force goes off at the end of the refresh phase. Choose an unclaimed. Okay, unclaimed. So it's not okay. It's out of play. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. How many ranged characters do I have? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I'm going to pop Rumel
Hooray!
for 4. So that kills the hunter.
Perfect.
And then the Sylvan readied. So does that do anything to Celeborn? Indeed, it does. Sylvan
Excellent.
Tracker. And then I have...
Which is double with Elrond. That's loco.
Yep. I need lore resources, which I do not have. So that's it for me.
3 for Silverlode Archer. Is it worth bringing in a particular wizard?
Do we need the willpower? Do you need the
We
cards?
got to move. Let's see. How much willpower am I doing this round? 3. I feel like I need to save Elrond for defense, but 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll be doing 13. I think we kind of need it. We got to move here.
Yeah. Well, though we can't progress until we have a clue, but we're going to get a clue because it's at the top, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to do it. Gandalf means me. Now the question is, what do we do? I think I'm going to lower my threat.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
And then if should I ever pull my threat lowering card, I'll let you have the effect.
Okay.
All right. Let's quest.
Well, I guess I'll send 4. I mean, I could send Rumel for 3 if you think we need it.
I kind of just want to bust a move here. So if you want to use send Roomlin, I'll keep Elrond back for defense,
Okay. So you want me to send him?
please. Or no, Elrond. Well, you know what? Never mind. We got Gandalf for defense. So I'll send them all. We'll just make sure we clear this phase.
Okay.
So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. Gandalf gets Arwen's bonus. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. And then the one progress. Oh, we don't have an active location because we cleared it out.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Clue, which is going to be guarded by, pursued by Shadow.
Oh my goodness.
And
Three for me.
1 for me.
That's horrible, man. And I picked this one because I didn't think it was so hard.
Okay, there's no mortar enemy, so that's going to surge.
Man, all these freaking enemies.
Discard Powell. Okay, there's no clue
no
in
mortar
discard.
enemy.
Or no, there is. There is.
But there's no mortar enemy to attach it to, so it's going to
Yeah.
surge. Oh my goodness.
Doomed 1, surge.
Oh my goodness. Well, there isn't one. So if it doesn't attach, it surges. Man, this is an insane playthrough. I don't know if it's very exciting, but it's certainly surgy.
Very surgy, yeah.
So we surge again. Oh my god, surge again. And there's a clue, so it basically surges again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a toddler. So does it surge? Is that what guards it, or does it? These each
No,
need an
they
encounter
both get
card,
guarded.
right? Okay,
All right,
final
so one's
bird,
guarded by that.
and then
This
one
one's
more.
guarded by this.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm talking to Matthew. All right, let me discard.
We got a
tidy
little
this up.
hobbit.
A little hobbit
entering
here.
the entering the field. The nightmare.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. All right, let's try to count this. 3, 6. No, thank you.
Was that was the ravenous hawk making its
Yeah. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15.
She's famous now. All the YouTubers will hear her shrieking
Yeah.
for the rest of eternity.
15 to hour 24, so we win by 9. I'm
Nice.
just going to clear that.
But we can't claim a clue, which is sad, so we're still stuck here, right?
Or
Or no, it doesn't say we have to have one.
Nope, I think it's the next
It's
one.
the next one. Okay, so we do move on. Excellent.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the third phase. If at any time we don't have a clue at the third
Okay.
phase, then we have to go back. So I'll go ahead and claim this one. I'll put it on Galadriel.
Okay.
Where are we going to
Well,
travel?
isn't it better to put it on a Sylvan just in case they get damaged?
Yeah, that's a good.
Because
I
the
mean,
Sylvan
if they
tracker-
get damaged, it goes away anyway. But yeah, I guess I see what
Oh.
you're saying because it's some of the you were saying that some of the cards directly
Right.
affect whoever
Right.
had the
Yeah.
whoever had the clue. So yeah, you're right.
Right.
Let's travel to Dark Pools.
Okay.
Or do we want to discard? We have to discard an ally. For me, it would be Gandalf, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
But you'd have to discard Rumil.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know if that's
It's
the
up
end of
to
the
you.
world. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
I don't know.
We've got this enemy coming down. Did we need Gandalf to... We don't need all the clues. We just need a clue. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, so you
So
want to
maybe-
travel the Watched Path?
Yeah, sure. Or maybe we
Alright.
should go to Hunter's Lookout. It's not as much threat, but it boosts
Yeah, that's true.
all
That would
those
be
dudes,
nasty
and that
if
could be
Hunters show
horrible.
up. So yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. Do that instead.
Okay.
All right, so the Hawk. I will optionally engage the Hawk.
Okay.
Who gets a Shadow card? Gandalf's going to defend. No Shadow.
Okay. And I'll swing over with the team just because I don't want to do math. But I'm
There's
sure
more-
it's way more than enough.
Just going to put 2 progress on there.
Yep. And then I get a thing from Gandalf. I'll go ahead and do that now.
Okay, so Gandalf's going to leave play, I guess. And so does this go
It
back
just
to
goes.
staging
Yep.
until we?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Because we've got a
All right.
quest successfully to claim it. All right.
Okay.
All right. You were first player.
That sounds good. All right. Oh, hello. Hooray.
How's the chat room? Anything fun and Oh, Lorian.
Yeah, I'm not playing anybody, so would you like it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Chat room is kicking. We got Stokes. I think that's the WWPD Fellowship dude.
All right, I'll play her for one.
We got Brad is in there.
I can get an event, which is, hey, tree people. So I got to shuffle.
The guy in the chat room's name's Brad.
And then I'm going to play her for 3.
Want to come look at these cards?
Nah. And so what
That's
do?
boring.
I just
That's
exhaust.
boring, Dad.
Return a Sylvan ally you control. I'm going to return the Archer, I suppose, because she's relatively cheap, and I can just play her again.
Or Rumil for his big ability. if you
Although
can
there's
afford
no
it.
enemies, you know what I mean? So,
But I just mean for later.
oh, well, yeah, I suppose. Although he quests more, and I'm just gonna, and I can afford to play this one again. And so I look at return a Sylvan you control. Search the top 5 card and put any ally into play free. So look at top X cards, 5. Well, that's the worst freaking thing. That's a pretty shitty one. But I can shuffle and then look for another event. And, oh, Foe Hammer. Okay, I'll take that. And then I will shuffle. Okay, that's it for me. Oh, nope, it's not, because I'm going to play her. And just for fun, we'll put another damage on the Misty Mountain Goblins.
I didn't open it.
Okay, here we go.
So,
Let's go
questing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from me. Oh, do we even need that much?
I'm ready to hustle.
All right. Well.
So I got 3, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Oh, tree people goes away.
22, yeah. All right, so actually, before we committed, I should have triggered this forced. Which would, we look at the top. Was it top 2? Top 2. Oh, we could have a Hunters from Mordor or a Hunters from Mordor.
Oh, well, I guess it's Hunters from Mordor.
Wait. There's no reveal on that, no. It's just swinging for a lot.
Yep.
I see grim death in your sight, Silverload Archer. All right.
You know what I thought of yesterday when I was watching our video from the other day when you were talking about that dude's stand-up about elves doing whatever, but he said it was blue. I was like, I guess he's never heard of the Silver Load.
Oh,
no,
classic.
I know.
And disgusting. Okay. First card is Hunter's Lookout. Oh boy, this is going to be bad.
Oh my, oh my.
And then Eves of Mirkwood.
God,
Okay.
all these locations.
3, 6, 8. Oh man, how much is this guy? We have 3 clues in play or 2 clues in play?
3.
1, 2, 3 clues in play. So he's 8.
Oh my goodness.
So 3, 6, 8. 8 is 16. 17, 18. 21. 23.
Okay.
To hour 22.
Oh
so,
my god.
So I'm going to play
Ron's Council?
Children of the Sea.
Oh.
+2 to this gal. So we win by 1.
That is crazy.
Oops.
Oh. Wrong quest. That is insane.
We still didn't clear the location.
That's horrible.
So we can at least claim this.
Yeah. Elrond, I guess.
Yeah, why not? This is bad
It
math.
is indeed. All right, so this hunter comes down. Your silver load's going to eat it.
Hopefully you can take him down.
Yeah, I hope so.
Daddy, I'm pretending I'm painting.
That's fun. Might have to bail here in a minute.
No, that's all right.
Okay. Man, this thing is so messy. My compulsive tendencies are coming out. Anyway, so he's going to attack this guy. No shadow.
Okay.
He's very dead.
All right, so I'll swing for whatever, but he's boosted it by how much? Each mortar enemy... Oh, but he doesn't have a clue attached, so that location actually isn't that bad.
There's a clue attack. Okay, but he's still his
But his own thing
passives,
goes off.
yeah.
Oh, but his defense isn't any higher, so that's
No.
so we're good. Okay, so I'm swinging for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is more than enough.
I need stuff to...
Yeah, I love the idea of this quest of the enemies being able to get clues and stuff, but I've never actually had it happen. They,
Yeah.
or they have it for a turn, and I've never been anywhere close to them having a bunch of clues. Even though I think it's totally cool that the enemies have a way to win.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Before the round ends, I'm using Galadriel on you, so you can reduce your threat by 1 and draw a card.
draw a card.
Or no, you can't draw a card because of that stupid location.
Okay.
Because you don't control a clue.
And you know what? We can't. Oh, I can't draw. So foe hammer does me no good then.
Yeah, but you can reduce your threat by
Okay,
1.
that I did. All right, we might thread out here, which is scary. You need Galadrim's greeting. All right, shall we
Okay.
control in?
Control in.
All right. I will play Hinnemarth for 1. And that is... Did anybody leave play last... Oh, your Silverlow did, so I should have gotten a resource. So I'm going to play Ringmail. Who should it go on? Should it go on, maybe Legolas? Just in case I have to defend? Or should it go on one of yours?
You could use it on one of yours.
Alright, whatever. Legolas.
Alright, well, let's do... I really wish you could do something about locations, but
I know.
let's go ahead and bring out the White Wizard again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess he's gray. Reduce your... Is it my threat? Yeah, my threat by 5s.
Yep.
Alright.
I wish I had Gandalf.
Hopefully I'll pull Island Amid Peril and actually get to lower your threat.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be your threat as well. I need more handmaidens. $13.
9 for me.
I think we might continue our losing streak here, buddy.
We very well may.
First card is...
You know what? Let me send Rumel just because.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this one again. Discard resources.
That's horrible.
Take it all up.
Can you cancel it?
No, I have yet to draw that card.
Okay.
Oh no, there's no paper here.
Second card will be another hunter.
Which I will not be able to kill because I quested too much.
Yeah, so he's 8,
There's no paper here.
This is horrible.
10, 13, 15, 18,
Daddy, Daddy.
23.
Okay, and we sent.
In here.
23 to hour 24. Okay, so we went by 1 again.
All right.
And I totally forgot the that force at the beginning of the quest phase.
Oh, whoops.
But we will travel to
I'm angry. Oh, the paint.
Dark Pools or Watched Path.
Okay.
Paint.
Doesn't matter. Whatever's a threat that we can clear pretty quickly.
All right, let's do
Watch path, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Watch Path sounds good.
Okay.
Or if we do is there a 3? No, there's not a 3.
No.
Because a 3, you know,
Right.
between
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
all right.
Although
Yeah, watch
Legolas is exhausted, so.
We Watch Path.
All right.
Optional this guy.
Okay.
Getting up with Fen. He's swinging for 6.
Yep.
8. 8.
Yep. Uh huh.
No shadow. Gandalf still dies. Toot toot.
All right, I swing over for 7, which is 1 shy, sadly.
Yeah.
I would do
Okay.
Unseen Strike, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay.
All right, control in. Hang on 1 second, please.
Okay. Oh, Gandalf went away, so my horn goes off.
What can we do? What can we do? Oh, that's good news. So we'll go ahead and do this for 2, 1 for Light of Valinor and Elrond. So that's positive. I'm sure we're forgetting
Are
some
there
stuff.
the
'Cause-
war drums there in the background?
yeah. So I'm sure, as you can hear, I'm a little bit distracted. So if we've made some mistakes, that's why. Not because of any other reason, but
Nope, not at
you're
all.
planning.
Nothing for me.
All right. Oh, and Galadriel lowered your threat by 1 last turn, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Whoops. 9. All right, I got 9. Man,
Okay.
my numbers are going down. That's bad. You questing for 8?
That's correct.
Okay. You just put 81 in your thing, so I was like making sure. First card is Dark Pools. Second card is the Hawk. So that's 3, 7, 17 to our 17.
Oh my goodness! At this rate, I wish I was questing for 81.
Man, I forgot the forced again.
You know what? I could. All right. Well, whatever.
Let me just add, I'm just gonna add 1 more because we forgot the forced. So
Okay. God, this is horrible.
This is bad. So that's 3
Absolutely
more, so we
horrible.
lose by 3.
Fuck. Well, I'm going to thread out at the end of the turn. I mean, Galadriel can, I guess, stabilize me.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. So I'll do that now. So you lowers your threat by 1.
I want to protect it on the phone.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and use Elrond to defend.
Okay. Does this bird's got to come down though? Correct. The ravenous hawk.
Yes, you're right. So I'll optional him as well.
All right. I'm going to pay 1 to feint whichever one you would like me to feint. I assume the hunter.
Yes, the hunter is fainted. He has fainted.
Yep. Need shadows, but yeah.
And Elrond's going to block the hawk. Defending player chooses and returns 1 exhausted ally.
Oh my.
I guess R1 because she's cheaper.
Yep. Yep. Okay. And then so the hunter only needs 1 more damage. So I just need to send 3 over. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
So 3. That'll be Legolas is enough to kill him.
Okay.
So we make 2 progress. Faint goes away. And then I'll swing with everybody else to kill this bird. It should be more than enough.
Okay.
Okay. Although, I could have killed the bird outright. Duh, how dare. Not engaging anybody. Oh, nope, I couldn't. He's only swinging for 5. Bird is 6. Never mind. I keep forgetting that. But Haldir could have killed the hunter outright, and then I would have fainted the bird or something. So,
I think it would have been
yeah,
played out the same. Or I guess you could have saved the feint.
I could have saved the feint, but whatever.
That's all right. I have another
yeah.
kind of feint. in
I
my
don't. I
hands.
don't suspect we will win. So these minor mistakes. Okay. Boop. I'm gonna.
There's not an Elvish equivalent to Northern Tracker.
I know. Oops, shit. Wrong. Wrong hotkey. All right. So there's that. And that is it for me. Sadly, I wish I could draw cards.
Just Arwen.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so the learning guide's going to clear that. Our one doesn't exhaust, as we learned.
Yep. Again, I wonder if you could exhaust her if you wanted. It's interesting.
So 8, 9 again. 10 for Council of Elrond.
Okay. Man, I have never lost this Nightmare Quest, and I think we are about to.
We're just so bogged down on locations. It's too much.
Yeah. I don't know about these decks.
Same conclusion as Friday.
Yeah.
Well, this is like a million, so let's see here. We forgot the force effect, so I'm going to put that back on top, and I'm going to use the force effect to our advantage if I can.
Okay.
Before, well, if I play the other card, then you're out of the game. So it's got to be the old Ford.
Okay.
Which means we're out of the game anyway.
Oh, really?
Probably. Well, I don't think we're going to win. So let's see.
Can you Galadriel me now?
Yes. So before, I'm assuming there's going to be some action before we actually hit staging. So I'm going to Galadriel.
We
you
could have just
now.
said we did it in planning. Yeah. Okay.
All right. First card is.
Oh my.
Second card is.
Oh my. The same shit we just killed.
Yeah. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
There's 1, 2, 3 plus. Okay, so he's 8 plus 2 for the Hawk is 10. 13, 16, 19, 21, 23, 25, 28, plus the old Ford, which I didn't even count. So we lost.
Yes, it is quite funny that you didn't count the old Ford.
That's 11, so that's 39.
Okay, so, yep.
Shut it down.
Yep. Well, I can now say that I have lost Hunt for Gollum Nightmare. I've always considered this to be the easiest of the Nightmare quests. But these decks just not up to snuff, sorry to say. Maybe I'm not playing it well. I mean, we're making some little mistakes here and there, of course.
Possible.
But
I think also would you agree that both of these have relatively low ally counts?
Yeah, my deck only has 18, I believe.
Mine has 22.
Oh, but I've got quite a few allies out. But they have no willpower. And again, we've talked about this on the show. This is where just Dane sort of ruins the game in a sense, where if Celeborn gave a permanent boost to these guys, we wouldn't maybe have as much of an issue. Also, just, if the designers don't want Asphalloth to be broken or used too much, then stop building or designing location-heavy quests. I mean, look at this. There's no way to deal with this except for Asphalloth. Snowborn Scouts aren't going to do any good. The Doomed guy who puts 1 on everything isn't really going to do a whole lot of good in this case. He would do some good. You know what I mean?
Northern Tracker and Adrian maybe,
right.
But again, we're playing elf-themed decks.
Right. It's like the stuff that everyone considers overpowered or broken or tedious. Well, it's that way for a reason. Look at this staging area. This is a 2-player game, and we were clearing locations relatively consistently. It's just, this is why you can't do theme. Again, I'm going to echo my thoughts in the last video. Just the cards that help us control these sorts of things. Controlling threat, for example, across the table. Although you had it in your deck, you didn't draw it. It's just those cards just don't exist in theme decks. So, I don't know. It's frustrating to play these decks. I think they're fun. Again, I'll say what I said yesterday or Friday. I really like the hero lineup. I think it's cool. So certainly we could perhaps design more modified Sylvan decks and perhaps they would perform better. But we have a little army here on the table, but because of this location, it's actually hurting us, not helping us. Yeah, this was a frustrating playthrough, to be sure.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's just annoying that there aren't more ways to deal with locations.
Yeah, just in general.
In general, and that's something we really harp on the show is that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
What can you do? And especially because the locations in this deck are pretty punishing. So
yeah. And gosh, I've never wished for enemies more than in this quest. But there really aren't that many. There's the hunters. There's the hawks here. There's a few from, I don't remember what else is it. We have obviously the Misty Mountain goblins here, but. God, it's so frustrating.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're not keeping score because we'd have a pretty low.
Yeah, maybe it's
win
us.
ratio.
Maybe it's us. You know, maybe
Could be us.
Yeah,
It always could be. We just need to get Dan and Ian back in here,
Yeah.
and we'll.
yeah, they're the stars of the show.
That's true. I hear they have some blogs or something.
Yeah,
Which might
right. I heard they design decks for like a side job. So
they're unpaid side job.
yes, right, right.
Well, hopefully we'll. Go ahead, Matthew.
I was going to say, hopefully the those of us who joined us, who have not been paying attention to, because I don't have the Twitch window open, have enjoyed us losing yet again. It was, it's always fun to get together with you, Derek, and banter and hear
Definitely.
orc war drums from a hobbit in the background.
Well,
So-
she's distracted by my magic phone of warding right now.
Good. No, I really like this quest, but I am sad to lose it. So yeah, kind of sucks.
Yeah, me too. Yes, sir. But also, hopefully, we'll be able to wrangle the company together so we can
Yeah.
record a new episode. But until then, we'll keep on streaming
Yeah,
until we win.
Right. Next time we're doing Patches Through Mirkwood easy mode, and I think these decks can handle that. So
Yeah, there you go. Pass us through Mirkwood easy. We'll do all right, and we're just gonna, we'll clear out an evening, and we'll just keep playing and drinking until we actually beat a quest, and it'll be like this marathon kind of thing. We'll do it for charity. Yeah.
yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. But thanks to Brad and Tom and Dave and everybody else whose name I don't know in the chat. We appreciate you guys hanging out,
Indeed.
and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Later.